Hi guys, Daz here from Lingerie phone, and today I've got an Android app review for you, and it's an app that goes with a website that I'm a bit of a fan of and a bit of an addict of, and that's Hot UK Deals. Hot UK Deals has come from strength to strength in the last couple of years, and now it's a really nice Android app to go with it. Basically, it's a community website where people post up deals, and deals are rated by heat. People vote hot or cold, whether they think the deal's good or not, and basically the only rule is that you can't post a deal that someone else has already posted, and deals classed as hot if it's cheaper than it can be found anywhere else. You get local deals, you get web-based deals, and it's for everything from bars of soap to games consoles and entire computer systems. As I show you around the app, you'll get a bit more of a feel for the way the deals work, but basically the app brings all of the deals in a nice easy to use fashion to the Android interface. First of all, when you launch the app, here's a list of all the deals that are currently classed as hot for the day, but these can be nicely changed around and sorted. As you'll see at the top, the hottest deal for the day is highlighted in a yellow colour, and if you click expand, then it shows you everything to do with that deal. It allows you to mark it whether you think it's hot or cold with the plus and minus button there. So if I was to think that deal's good, as the vote, that updates the degrees. I think it's a good deal anyway, so I don't mind adding that. Then you'll see that this deal is then all of the comments associated with the deal, as well as the description of the deal, are posted down the page, and you just slide down to see. So you see this deal is from ASL 9791. He's posted up his opinion of the deal, he's put a nice little image, and then there's the comments here. So you scroll down, you can see what people think of that particular deal. From the interface here, which is the individual deal interface, you can then either go straight to comments by clicking that button there, and then if you're signed in, you scroll right down to the bottom, which can be a long way, or you can just click that to go down the bottom. You'll see you're then able to comment on that deal. And so then if I was to write great deal, submit, you'll see my comment's been added. You're also able to share the deal. So by clicking the share button, it should bring up any list of the other apps that you share to, or you can then go directly to the deal. So if I go to the deal, it'll launch up my browser. And then within this browser, you'll see it's a Tesco deal, and there it is. And I can buy it straight from there. And so that's the basics of it, really. And so if I go back to the main page, I'll help explain a little bit more. So you'll see everything from computer games, ear warmers, lingerie. It really is any kind of deal, but you might not want to sort by the heat of the deal. You might want to sort by other items. So clicking this little slider here, or sliding it down, allows you then to sort by the different types of activity. So we've got the heat, and you're able to search as well. You've got how new a deal is, which then auto refreshes. And so obviously the heat will be a lot less because these are the most recent deals and not necessarily the hottest or the best. And then we've got discussed, often discussed as a good one because something might be spoken about a lot if there's particular contention, either regarding the points about the deal or the actual item itself. And so if we go to this particular deal, another hot one, you'll see it's been discussed a lot, so it's there, which is the same one we looked at before. This another particularly hot deal for the Asus Nexus 7, a very nice tablet indeed. It's a very good deal here with a free case. For £190 basically, and you can go through and you can see why people think that is a particularly good deal. Like I say, that's not only most discussed, but I imagine that appears quite high in the hot territory as well. As well as deals, you have local, which is effectively classified. Hot UK Deals members are able to enter their own classified items, so things that they have for sale, and then people are able to vote on that as well. So you can see there's a particular decent deal there. And people will then vote and also leave their comments, and you're able to comment as well, and again share or go to the deal, whichever you want to do. You're able to submit your own deals via a nice easy to use interface through this application. So you're able to add the name of the item, add a little icon, choose the category it should sit in, whether it's an online or an offline deal, online basically being a web-based deal, and offline being a deal you've seen in a local store or something like that. If it's an online deal, you enter the deal URL and add a photo and a description. there's the means to add activity. Now, I'm not particularly active in terms of searching around for people, but you're able to add members that you like to follow, and this is how you keep track of your own deals. You're able to add alerts as well. Alerts is a nice area. You can use this as a push interface, or you can just go in and check it manually. I've got it checked manually at the moment. But basically you just add little tags, things that you're interested in. Right now there's just a few in there, just for the sake of this discussion. I don't tend to use it that much for Android and Fender, so anything to do with Fender guitars or Android pops up on here for me, and it's all hot UK deals for those two alerts. And that's really the app in a nutshell, really. And you just keep track of it, and day in, day out this thing changes, and it's just a sort of go-to area just when you're doing your usual Facebook run. You check for UK deals, and there might be something on there that takes your fancy. Memory is often a big thing on here. Hard drives, things like that, SSDs. Games, computer games for particularly PS3 are often very hot deals on here, as are tablets and phones, and there's usually lots and lots. Often worth a bit of a laugh. Lingerie deals, and they seem to appear an awful lot, and you'll usually get the sort of average comments of stocking, as you see, stocking fillers for the kids. There's just lots and lots of satirical and hilarious comments from the Hot UK Deals members there. If there's somebody that you particularly like, someone who seems to post deals that you think you'll be interested in the future, then I'll find something I think there's going to be. So this is a game. You can then click on that user's username. You can find out a little bit more information about them, the badges they've earned within the community, and then you're able to follow them. By following them, it means that their deals in the future will appear in your activity list. And so that's Hot UK Deals for you. It's a go-to app. It means you can save an awful lot of money. Be warned, it's quite addictive. But if you live in the UK in particular, and you think you'd like to save a little bit of money, and you're one of these people that like to keep on top of things and make sure that you don't get ripped off, then this is a great place to go to. Thanks very much. It's been Daz, and I hope to see you soon.